Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown, back in my cider shed with some more cider to try, and it's another cider from Turner's, but again it's a little bit different. We tried their apple pie cider not so long ago. I actually quite liked it. I did. It had acidity which balanced out the sweetness, and I think it did taste like apple pie, and it had a little bit of a custard element to it as well. I thought a little bit to its nutmeg character for my personal preference, because I'm not a big fan of nutmeg, but yeah, it was solid. I trust what Phil and May are doing. I trust their palates. So this is their elderflower cider. Now, I'm not wild about elderflower. I don't hate elderflower. I don't love elderflower. So for me, take that into consideration when I'm drinking it. Please do. 5.5%, lightly sparkling, and I love the sparkle these guys get. It's such a lovely texture. That sort of like cream soda sort of texture. Taste of Kent Awards winner 2018. What's this one? British Cider Championships silver 2017. So it's picked up awards as this thing. I assume it's in the category of flavoured cider though, rather than straight cider. Because I don't think you could enter this into a straight cider competition, because it's not. In fact, is this called a made wine? I get confused about when it has to become a made wine as opposed to a. It's 5.5, so I think probably not. But yeah, not sure. Not sure. So many questions. Let's open it and try it. Gentle fizz. There you go. Smoking gone. Just a little bit. Yeah, I love this. Get that out there. I love the gentle fizz that they get in their cider. It's really, really sympathetically and brilliantly done. It really is. It shows what you can do with forced carbonation. There's no excuse for over-carbonated stuff. I now know, because I've had quite a few that have been very, very sympathetically carbonated, and I like them very much indeed. So you got it kept. There's its head, which it's kept. Again, this seems to be a characteristic of theirs. Almost get like a Belgian lace character on the side of the glass, you know. And that actually texture of that is very much the texture you get in your mouth. It's rich and mucy. It's lovely. All right, so colour. It's kind of pale, but there's a pinkish hue to this. I'm not sure what the base cider is. I can't remember. It'd be the drier, the medium dry, I suspect. Let's smell it. There is elderflower in there, absolutely, not overpowering. If you gave me this blind, looking at the colour, that slight pink hue, and that nose, I'd have thought you'd have given me a perry. It's making me think perry, but you get elderflower character a lot in a perry, so that's where my head would go if I didn't realise it had been like flavoured. It smells like a perry. It does smell like a perry very much. A light, fresh, floral, sweet perry is what it smells like. Let's try it. Yeah, I think this is their medium. Their medium and the medium dry. I'm not sure which. Because they're not too sweet. There's not a lot of difference in the sweetness I found between those two. Both were fine. I didn't have a problem with the sweetness of either of them. Medium, I'm going to say. Possibly. I think maybe if they're thinking about people who are going to drink elderflower ciders, they're probably people who like a slightly sweeter cider. So my guess would be they'd use the medium. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I know it's a completely different blend they've used for this, but I doubt it. It seems like a lot of faff. Really delicate elderflower though. I mean, really. If you're going to do it, that's the way to do it, because there's no point buying a cider when you can't taste the cider. You get slightly more of that apple characteristic. And actually, when I drink it, once it hits the back of my nose, my sort of olfactory bulb at the back of my nose, I'm starting to get more of that elderflower character for sure. Picking it more aromatically and on the palate. But I think, actually, thinking about it, elderflower isn't a taste that you would get on your tongue. It's all about the olfactory bulb, the elderflower. It's all about the aromatic that gives you the flavour. So that makes total sense. But yeah, much more obvious on the palate, on the nose when you're drinking it, but still not overpowering in any way, shape or form. I mean, I think these guys really do appreciate the fact they've got a great base product, and they don't want to lose the character of that great base product. So they're doing everything very sympathetically, and I think that's to be applauded, absolutely applauded. I think they do a great job. You know what? This is actually pleasant. It's actually really pleasant. It's got characteristics of the cider, but also characteristics of like a really nice culinary pear perry, actually. You know, it really does, like pear cider. I think they call theirs a pear cider because they don't use peri pears, use eating pears. So yeah, like a really good quality pear cider. So it's sort of bops between the two. So if you like delicate ciders, which medium sweetness, or you like a perry almost, like with a culinary pear cider, you'd love this, I reckon. You'd absolutely love this. I mean, we had like the pear cider from Copperberg. Jesus Christ, this, how shall I put it? This on it absolutely smashes it. This is so much better in every way, shape or form. Texturally, aromatically, flavour wise, it just kills it. Yeah, I'm a bit of a purist. When people start putting things in things unnecessarily, I start getting a bit sniffy about it. I'm the same with most things, like cheese, very much for cheese. Like, why did you put that in? That's just going to mask flavour. What are you trying to hide? You know, that's kind of like the feeling I get. These guys do it so sympathetically. They're not hiding anything, actually. You still taste the base cider in there. Okay, there you go. Yeah, why not? Turner's Elderflower cider. We like. Great summer drink. Great in the park with some of that. Yeah, bring it on. All right, guys. Once again, thank you for joining me in my shed. I hope you join me again, but until then, cheers.